welcome everybody. A little bit later than I expected. Maybe early, who knows? It's that day. Oh, it has been holly jolly folly all day long. And I'm just a barrel of freaking sunshine today. As you all know, we are going to have a drawing, and I'm going to wait till later. It'll probably be at the end of this reading today, where I will announce a winner. I'm super excited about. 'Tis the season to be holly. Falalalalalalalala. Everything I got today was freaking amazing. Plus, I got some arm warmers that I've been waiting on, and I will show them as soon as my handy dandy elf gets out of the pot. And that's how we start this show. A lot of, and a lot of this, and a lot of that, and a lot of this, and a lot of that. Gabby, Gabby, Gabby. Happy birthday to you. Alexa is dead. Someone unplugged her. So, happy birthday to Gabby. Our lovely assistant and awesome little friend. Hello, Georgia Peach. Welcome back, baby. The day is upon us. I'm still trying to get ready. I literally ran in the house, sat down, had everybody scattered to get everything I need, and here we are. So, we're doing that thing. Now, at the end of this live, I will be announcing the winner, along with a little something extra. But for everybody who comes in today, you get one question for free. Because you know what? I've been blessed this year. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to bless everybody here today. So, but, as always, it's always nice to tip your witcher. So all that payment information is still down there. You can always book a reading for another day, that sort of thing. But today we are going to have fun in the freaking sun, which is not sunny here, but at least it is in my mind. Oh, who else do we got joining in today? So far, I only see Gabby and Georgia, but it's showing 4 people. So hello, my other 4 people. You did not do my card yesterday. Baby, I am so bad. That means I owe you 2. Or you can just see the Christmas miracle of answering questions. Merry ho-ho, winter solstice, Saturnalia, Hanukkah if you celebrate. I'm pretty sure we're still in that time period. It has been such a good day. I have got some awesome things today, and eventually later I will show you guys some stuff. I had to run to the store to get a few more items because honestly, I forgot about them. Because for the Yule cake, I needed icing. And then for the pops that we're going to be making later today, which is these no-bake cookie dough things. But for my Yule cake, just so you guys know, you need cream cheese icing and chocolate icing. This is my choice because I'm not making your cream cheese mixture to go in the middle of it, because why? And yeah. So later on, we will be baking a cake, making a Yule cake, and going through the process. Hello, I'm alive, but I'm dead. No, that's a fun field name. Do. All right, my ladies, my gents, my ghouls, the ones who push on the heartstrings. Above ordinary. Hello, we got some newbies coming in. So today is a good day. I have been blessed this season, and I want to bless some people too. So today only, I am giving away one free question. That's your free card of the day. So you get one question for free. If you know someone who's needing a one card question for free today, this is the time to tell them to subscribe to this channel, because I don't do this very often. You can ask and you can look down below. Normally I charge for this thing. But, If you feel the need to be jolly holly towards me, you can always tip your witcher at one of the links down below. It doesn't really matter. I'm just in the spirit. You can ask your questions starting now. Hello. I do ask that you are subscribed because it helps me. That is my goal. I want to get this channel to where we're at least at 1,000 subscribers. And if anything beyond that, that would be great. But if there's some will in some way that by the end of the year we can get to 1,000, that would be fucking amazing. Because it helps me and it helps the organization that I run. Who are my ancestors? That is a loaded question. I could probably give you about one, but I can't guarantee that they're all going to come through my Gabby. Well, I can tell you this, Gab. You've got 3. 2 of them are male. 1 of them is a female. 2 of them were brothers. And that's longer down your line. And the 1 female is like a mother of somebody. I feel like it's most recently, you know what I mean? So it's probably within the last like 60 years span. Someone's mother on that side, that is part of your ancestry line, my dear. Now, as far as the 2 brothers, that seems like it's further down the line. But good luck on that, baby. Will the health and career get better? This is for above. Above. Will health and career get better this year? Queen of Pentacles. It will, but there are some changes that you need to make in your life to implement these. The universe can only give us so much, but it actually takes us to do our part. So as long as you start doing your part, that downward spiral you've been going into is actually going to start coming around. And that was for above ordinary. Now, how do I speed up my healing? Kim, my dear, if you would be a little bit more specific, because that seems like advice more than a question. I can ask your angels though, and that's what we'll do. But if you need a little bit more understanding on it, let me know. Remember, guys, I'm one person, so give me a little bit to catch up. Please make sure you're subscribing, liking the video, helping me out. I appreciate it. But it does seem, Kim, that abundance is showing up. So it does mean that maybe it's going to be quicker than you expect. But you still got to put the positive energy towards it. Normally when abundance comes up, that means that we're going to get a lot of something. So the healing process is long on its way. It's just you got to put a little bit of oomph into it and have the belief within it. Well, girls find me attractive on the 26th. It seems that there's a few already, Sherry or Shrey or Kumar, however you want to say your name, baby, that have already seen you that way. But unfortunately, I don't think they're your type. So you're kind of ignoring the signs. There is a few who've made it clear, or at least in their mind they have. So that would be something that you need to go forth. I'm old. Well, good for you. Aren't we fucking all? Because this body is just a shell. And we're like one of those little hermit crabs that go in. Occasionally we leave. And then we get a new body. I don't know if that was like the best explanation or not. But that's what I got for today. Oh, shit. Where are we at? Chakra. I've been working on my heart chakra. Gotcha. So whenever you're working with your heart chakra, if you're trying to heal past either a trauma or a loss, or maybe trying to work through some shit that's hurt you recently, first acknowledge what it is that caused the pain. Then acknowledge how you responded to it. Because sometimes we regret things that we didn't do. And we don't look onto that. We look more onto getting the fuck over it. But before we can get the fuck over anything, we got to analyze what the fuck started it, where it happened, how we going to change when we move on and start the healing process and finding a thing of acceptance. Which signs are you? What do you mean? Are you asking Zodiac? Are you trying to get up here and be like, hey, baby, what's your sign? I have filling shooting pains. So what I would suggest for that is I would suggest one rose quartz because rose deals with the heart and then along deals with love. I would also suggest tourmaline, and I would also suggest clear quartz. Those are my personal favorites. There's so many varieties. You could look forever and always find something to kind of go in with it, Kim. But it's up to you and what feels right for you. Just know that healing is a process, and sometimes we got to dive deeper, hurt a little bit more before we can start that healing process, baby. Yes, and we are only gifted one, so love yourself, guys. Ooh. So yeah, that's pretty much what I am. Now, if Shrey is asking, I want a reading from spirit guides, and I want a big dick to ride. Luckily, I got mine. Did you get yours? So here's the deal, love. You got to make sure that you're subscribed, and I haven't seen you subscribe. So the first thing that you want to do is you're going to hop your little puss up onto that subscribe button and go click, click, motherfucker, because you're getting a free reading, and it helps me out. But honestly, welcome to the channel. Hello, I am your weird tarot reader, a mind of a squirrel, but the sense of humor to make you keep on going and going. And let me write down your name, my dear. Let's see. Spirit guides. So demanding. At least handcuff me first or offer me dinner before you get so demanding. Throw a coin to your witcher. I mean, shit. Nurture all you love. Basically, your love is intense, and sometimes it can get misconstrued. Also, there are things that are hidden in your life, which was by the other card that popped up, but you get this one. So, take some time, work on that intensity, dial it back down a little bit, and things will be going good for you in 2021. All right, who else do we got? Mary Kay. Are you taking questions? Today only am I doing free questions for everybody. You get one, so make it count. And if you feel generous and want to fill my heart with Christmas, winter solstice, Hanukkah, whatever it is you celebrate joy, you can leave $1 or whatever the hell you want to down in that description box as payments. Because, you know, even fat bitches like me need a little bit of money after Christmas because God is expensive. Oh, anyway, so let me write down your name, baby. You are very welcome, sweetheart. And thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. By the way, Gabby, you're going to need to change your description today. Questions I am doing for free. Normally, as you guys can see, they are 2 for $5. A 30-minute reading is $30. An hour reading is $50. That is not free. Why did my mother dream about someone was being punished by God for their sins? Well, you know, sometimes we like it kinky. All right, let's see. So it seems to me that they're wading through some difficult issues in their life. And it seems that emotions are coming out through their dreams. And it's possibility that they wondered what direction in this person's life that they're going to end up. And that's kind of how she came to be with the dream. Sometimes the universe provides a little bit of insight and kind of goes from there. But is it an exact science? No. There's all different types of interpretations when it comes to dreams, my dear. So if we were really going to dive deep, I'd be like, what color was this? What little details did you see? Everything has a moment and a sign. Yes, Gargaga. You may be at it, and all that I ask from you, my dear, is to subscribe. Hit that little notification bell because, you know, you're here. You might as well figure it the fuck out. Thank you, my dear. If you have a question, I am doing free questions today. One free question for everybody who shows up as my gift to you guys on this holiday season. Hey, can you tell me how everything will go with filing a claim with my insurance company since that girl hit my car? Oh, let's find out, baby. All right, guys, if you would, just give me a second before you keep on commenting so that way I can keep up with the questions. I am only one individual, unfortunately. Some days I wish I was like Hecate and could split into 3. Let's see. So, baby, the issue with this girl is going to be complicated. I'm going to let you know that. because we got quite a few different things. There's going to be some lying. At one point, you're going to feel like you're going to lose your strength. There's going to be manipulation in the situation. There's going to be a lot of deception. You're going to keep on pushing. It does look like there may be some leadway, though. And it seems like maybe they may have a little bit of a connection here and there. But in the end, you're going to end up walking away from the situation. Not with what you wanted, but you'll end up getting something, my dear. Damn, baby, I'm so sorry. I'm glad you're okay, though, and can join us today. I thought this happened some time later, but damn, baby. I'm so sorry. Did it really fuck up your car real bad, though? Thank you, Gabby. I am only one person, unfortunately. I lost my sentient powers when I came to this earth. That was a joke, by the way. Sometime, well, and find someone new. She's currently in a toxic relationship. All right. Well, they find someone new, and it seems to me like you're looking out for them, which I think is fucking amazing. By the way, it's going to take a while. It's not going to happen overnight, Garg, just for the reason being that they're kind of in this self-destructive mode in life where they think that they only deserve shit, and they kind of don't care at this point. So they're just taking what they can take. It's going to take until they realize how bad the situation gets. It's one of those things where unless they touch the fire, they don't really know it's going to burn yet. So you're going to have to give them a while. It's going to be on for the long haul, at least half the year. Amy. Hello, Amy. Welcome, my dear. I am festive, and I'm talking 100 miles an hour because the energy has risen. I was in the car on the way here, ran in the house, and bam, here I am today. Amy, my dear, I am giving one free question away. She had no license and insurance. See, that's one of those moments where do you act like you're real bad hurt and then go after them, or do you just kick their ass on the spot? Well, RS offer a committed relationship soon. Hey, what are you doing in there, Jelly Bean? I see you doing stuff. What are you doing? Oh, your cords.
Cords.
I don't know. What is it? Oh, you're nice. Hey, you know what you should do for me? Because I think it would be fucking pimping like no other while I'm doing this, and it makes my life a little bit easier. Bring me the chocolate cake mix real quick. Okay, so as far as relationship commitment, I don't see that happening anytime soon. Just for the reason that I feel like they're not ready to take that leap. I know that you are, and you've been wishing on it for a while, but that is a no-go Ghost Rider. I am so sorry. Coco, baby, thank you for donating. So, since you donated, my baby, can you tell me if I'm going to have to pay a large sum? Ooh. Coco, did you do it in your normal PayPal, baby? Or did you choose to throw your coins to, well, not only to your Witcher, but to that other service called PayPal that I didn't push up. Now, can you tell me if I'm going to have to pay a large claim? Let's see what we got, baby. All right. So you got the Wheel of Fortune, and in this case, it's not good. And then we've got the Three of Cups, which signifies to me that there's going to be three different stories. Your story, their story, and then you got the witness's story. But luckily for you, the way that it's going to look is it's not going to be as bad as it could have been. Because if you look at this card, this is the Tower card. It normally means destruction. I need my phone. Thank you, baby. And since it's in reverse, it means that you dodged a bullet. So I do feel like you will get something out of it. And I don't think it's going to really take a whole lot out of you. Just make sure you got all your P's and your Q's all in a line, baby. Okay. Thank you, Treasure. Can you tell me if, by the way, Coco, when you get your second question, I'm going to do Amy's real quick. Can you tell me if my dad is okay with the man I've fallen in love with? It's complicated. So here's the feelings. It's the King of Wands. They're not happy about your decision, but they know ultimately that they can't really fucking do anything. But that doesn't mean that they're not still watching out for you. So everything this person in your life that you've chosen to be with, everything that they're doing, they're keeping a close eye on them, and they're waiting basically for them to fuck up. Georgia, Georgia. One day I'm going to have to play that song, Georgia Peach, or Georgia. I forgot. My phone died this morning, and I've had it charged all the way up to then. I would really like that like, subscribe. Give me something, babies, because I'm going to be on here for hours today. Now, Coco, baby, if you got another question, baby, you let me know what it is. In the meantime, so like I told you guys, we're going to do a Yule cake today. And off to the side, I'm going to have my husband do all the mixing and the baking because honestly, y'all don't need to fucking see that part. But what you're going to need is you're going to need one of those thin pans, square pans. Hey, will you give me one of the square pans, the ones that I normally use for the garlic bread? By the way, this pan is old as dirt, so don't judge me on the way that it looks. As soon as he gets the chance, and I'll show you what I'm talking about, what I'm throwing down. And I need parchment. It's a 3-step process that I'm about to explain. Do 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 do. My phone's being so fucking stupid. Do 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 do. I fucking hate it.
Oh.
And for some reason, it's not showing Coco's payment. I don't know why. Fuck it. There it is. It's weird. Okay, so while I'm waiting for Coco to come up with that second question, there's always a learner, but I know my baby. So this cake pan has been through the war and back. Like, it's so dark. Like, at one point in time, you could see where it had color. But yeah, we all have one of these pans, or know somebody that does, and I'm one of those people. So you're going to need one of these pans. As you can tell by the depth in it, if I can get some light, it's not really that, maybe that works. It's not really that thick, depth, deep, however the fuck you want to call it. Anyway, so you're going to need one of them. You're going to need parchment paper. This will be your friend. Make sure that bitch is covered and covered. I prefer the thick boy that is wide, that will cover the pan. Another step you want to do, this is telling you too, because it's like step process here.
I've noticed.
First off, you want to butter that pan. Butter it like you're Paula Deen about to go to a bake-off, okay? Then you're going to take your parchment paper and smooth it out. So basically that parchment paper is going to stick to that pan like baby Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Then the next thing that you're going to need for your Yule cake is a cake. I chose chocolate because I like chocolate. Follow basically the same cake mix recipe that's on the back of the box, and then bake. Be careful. It's thinner than a normal cake, so you really got to keep an eye on it. Then once it comes out of the oven, I'll tell you guys what to do next. So this will disappear, and then the hubby will do his magic in there, and then when it comes back, then I'll show you the process. Will it take a while for everything for the car to be over, or will it be a long process? Give me 1 second, baby. Matter of fact, you know what? I want to use my other cards because this is going to give me an insight more into the planetary time. Are you baking the cake, or is your husband doing it? The hubby's baking, but I am forming it and stuffing it and decorating it, which you guys get to see. I really didn't think you guys needed me to actually sit here and mix in a bowl. One day I will when I get a good setup. Ooh. Yeah, you're going to be looking at a wall, baby. So it's not going to go exactly the way you want, and it's going to be a battle between you and this individual, and it's going to throw you off on the whole situation for a while. So you're looking at probably at least a couple months to get everything situated, maybe less depending if the process goes quicker. but it's going to take some time. And the reason I say that is because we've got Taurus and Cancer, and then we got the South Node card in reverse, which means it's going to go out longer than what we expect for it to go. Do 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 do. Not a problem, baby. Yeah, it just makes it easier now. If you're going to mix it and you've never made a cake, normally it's 2 eggs, oil. Always preheat your oven before you do anything. He didn't preheat the oven. As soon as I said it, he's like, so that way your oven's already up to temp. And as soon as it comes out, this is the key. You got to roll that motherfucker like it's the 4th of July. Roll. Keep on rolling. Keep on shining. Yeah, because it's a process. See, whenever you're making, okay, so the hubby made a point here, and I guess I should explain. So whenever you're doing a Yule cake, it's almost like a pumpkin roll type of thing. So when it comes out, you're rolling the shit, and then you normally have like a towel or something around it, and you put it in the fridge. Let it set in there for about anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes or an hour. Then you pull that out and unravel it. Then you smear whatever it is. You can do a cream cheese mixture in with it. It's like cream cheese, vanilla, powdered sugar. I went easy this time and just said screw it and got vanilla icing to go on the inside because honestly, it's meant to be sweet. It's meant to be delicate. It's a once in a year type of dish. Go bougie. Fuck it. So you put all that stuff and then you rewrap it. The reason why you fold it when it's moist or it just comes out of the oven is so that way it doesn't crack and it keeps its shape. And then when it cools down, it's got the memory of that shape for it. So then it makes the Yule log shape or pumpkin roll or whatever it is you're making. By the way, for anybody wanting a reading, all you got to do is comment, subscribe, tell me that you love me. The last one, we can skip it, but it does help. And then this chocolate one is for the outside to make it actually look like bark. A few other things that you'll need is like whatever you want to decorate with. So you can do, can you tell me if it's going to hurt me financially? You can get powdered sugar. You can get them little sixlets to put on top, which I got some of them. You can get fondant and make little leaves out of it. You can get berries to put on top of it, like fresh cranberries. By the way, Coco Babe, so for your question that you asked, since you've been so good to me this year, is the 6 of Cups, which is pleasure. So I don't see it going bad. I see it not financially hurting you. I think it's actually going to help. Maybe something's going to come through during this whole time. So I wouldn't worry about it, baby. Well, of course you get a free. And for the cake, you should do some chocolate chips on the frosting. Now, if I had chocolate chips, I would totally do it. Now, that's personal preference, you know what I mean? Now, if you were going to do chocolate chips, the best ones to do are the itty bitty mini ones. Kind of like what you get on like a little Debbie snack cake or whatever. Oh my God. My friend's like, nah, nah, nah. Baby, I'm just happy that you guys are okay. I didn't know. I thought like maybe this happened in your own personal life sometime back. But I'm glad that you're okay. Okay, so let's Gabby, my dear, we got the universe in reverse. So basically what the universe is coming to tell you is that you got to keep on pushing. You got to keep on moving. Not everything is going to be handed in a certain time frame. See, as people, we have certain things that we have set up in our mind, like this has got to be done at a certain time, or I need to achieve this, or I want to have this come to me in a certain time. But reality is space and time and the universe work in their own fucking mysterious way. Some days you get lucky and hit $10 off a scratch off like I did today. And some days you win nothing. So just take it as Don't put a time frame on your life. And this is to anybody. Never put a time frame on your life, because not at any moment, anything can change. You can change. Your predicaments can change. And also, why do that? Why put added stress on it? So the things that you're wanting to achieve, Gabby, don't put a time limit on it. Because when you really need it, or when you least expect it, that's when it makes it sweeter. That's when it makes it so much more better. It's like when you bake a cake or incorporate a husband to make his cake. And then you just roll the bitch and icing it. It's all the ingredients are there. But the time it takes can depend on what the circumstance be. Huh? Hey, can I borrow? You stole my pack and you ran with it. Oh my God, my phone is like beeping. I haven't had my phone on me in 8 hours and everybody's like, ah. Where are they? Side? What side? There's many sides to this. 4 sides. Well, I don't see nothing on this side. There's nothing on this side. It's behind. Behind is not left. Left is not left. Hey, I can actually breathe. Oh, by the way, guys, thank you so much for showing up today. I know I had to push the time back, and on some platforms I was like 4, and then on some I was saying 3. But to be really honest, I'm a fucking squirrel. You get me when you get me. But I am glad, though, Coco, that you're safe and your family's safe. So did it ruin your car to where you can't even drive it now, or what? Which, by the way, if you want to give me a little cup of eggnog with some whipped cream and like nutmeg drizzled with a straw so I can be like one of those Hallmark bitches. Pudding? Who, you or me? Well, good. It's triply chocolatey. I'm glad that we could do something on your birthday, Gabby. Now, I understand if you got things to do with family and stuff and you can't stay here the whole time. But for your birthday, this is my gift to you. At any time in 2021, you have a free 30-minute reading as a gift from me to you. Happy birthday, baby. Keep them grades up. And ho, ho, ho. I can still drive it. It just looks like a bucket now, right? And I had a brand new car. I'm crying. I don't know what to do. I only have men problems, nothing else, right? Oh, you're welcome, baby. What? I had one glass.
One glass? Well, bottle's gone.
That ain't me. And I'm telling you that right now, that ain't me. I've only had one glass out of that. You sure that it's not spilled in there? Hear that, or somebody's been using it as coffee creamer?
Nope, it's not spilled.
So you need to have a conversation with somebody. Oh my God, could you imagine?
I've been chugging away at it.
Oh my God. There's no fucking way.
That's it. You got the wax up.
You need to have a conversation, because if she's been putting that in my coffee, no wonder I've been feeling tired. Oh my God. Can I get an ashtray, baby? So I had a full bottle. I only took a glass out of it. Then there was about this much missing, and I'm like, so either she's been putting a little bit every day in my coffee, and I've just not noticed, which is fucking weird. Hey, see this?
Oh, I don't do that.
My favorite color is neon green. Hello, Christopher, my dear. Well, I got to do readings and I got nothing over here. Everybody today gets a free question. You can still feel free to throw corn. Throw corn to your witcher. Not coin, corn. Coin to your witcher. All the information is still down below. 30-minute readings, though, and our readings are still paid readings. Yeah, you need to go figure out what the heck happened there. Because there's no way. Yeah, and I've only had one cup. One. No way. Yeah! Aw, no nutmeg, no straw, no nothing. Christopher, my dear, let's see. What does Santa have in store for me? Well, that's a great question.
Yeah.
I just released the house.
What happened to all my eggnog? Because I only had one glass.
I know.
And then that was gone.
Yeah, I know. And when I poured it in there, I was like, oh, dang. I didn't drink it.
You have the look of you done something. That's why your jacket flew away. You've been drinking my eggnog rum.
I had like a little, and I was like, ew.
Oh, she chugged it.
No, I took a.
She was over there.
No.
That's what you've been drinking last night. You weren't drinking milk. You were
milk.
drinking
I
eggnog.
have milk. Look at the milk. I have milk. But when you told me to take it in here, I was like,
Truth is out.
I went.
It's gonna be too much for this man.
I went.
Well, then,
It tasted gross.
Here I go.
put as much as you can. I mean, not like super thick. Worst comes to worst, we'll make two. We'll make one for us and we'll give one to someone else. Sorry, we're having cooking difficulties. Liquor's missing.
I did not drink your liquor. I think it's gross. You say you can't taste it. You can taste it.
Child. What does Santa have in store for me? Ew. Baby, you better be ready for a hell of a fucking year. That's all I've got to say.
Want to see?
Come on, Peggies. Come on.
For the
Well, baby, I'm doing readings, but I will. What are you doing?
Hey, come on.
Okay, put it in the oven. Okay, put it in the oven. Do I need to walk you through every step? I can only be mommy to few people, and my limit's max. I promise, Christopher, we'll get there. The reason I say it doesn't look so good is because you got a lot of reverse cards and you've got a lot of like depression cards coming up. The only thing that I'm willing to share with you is this. Remember, you can overcome anything that is thrown at you, and you're going to need that strength over the next couple weeks because what you got coming, it's going to be an interesting couple weeks. Dang, man. And I couldn't find eggnog to save my life today. Every store ran out. We don't even have like nutmeg or cinnamon.
No, we got cinnamon. All right.
Yeah. The one little eggnog I got left that I get to enjoy. Well, I'll take a little sprinkle of cinnamon. Make it festive. Did we got anybody else say anything? No, we have not. So, the cake is in the oven. We're waiting on that. Yay. If you haven't already, wish our moderator, Gabby, happy birthday. You're like, what, 17 now? Something like that?
Yep.
The Puggy wishes you a very happy birthday and a Merry Christmas, too. Eggnog is good. It's even better with a little bit of liquor. I can do private readings, baby. I can do them either on Messenger. Zoom's been messed up for a while. Let's see. Here in about the beginning of next year, I'm actually going to get a cell phone. So you guys can call the cell phone whenever you place for a reading. But if you want something private, baby, we can do something private. Sun, what does Libra feel about me? Libra, Libra, Libra. That's your, what are you doing? Yeah. Hey, hey! Somebody needs to keep an eye on these dogs. I'm only one person.
Dog.
And I can see that. The dogs need to get taken out. Because literally Yoda tried to pee on Bear's head. That's a better gift. Stupid dogs. Swear. Son, my baby. So it's kind of a mixed bag. It's like on one hand, they give you an illusion of either they care or they don't. I'm thinking of that they don't. That's the illusion that they give out. But in reality, they hold you to a high standard. But the magician comes up, and that's one of illusion. So maybe they're acting as if they're not interested when really they do have care. That's just one of those things where they get kind of, they don't know how to show it. Private depends on what you want. I got a 30-minute reading for $30. I got a 60-minute reading for $50. I write it down, son, because I'm trying to remember everybody's names here. Making sure I'm giving everybody what they need. By the way, Smith, I am giving one free question away today as my gift to all of you beautiful people. Right. You're very welcome, baby. He's in there playing with all this stuff. So, I'll do a 30-minute private reading. All right, baby. Here's what I want you to do. If you want to do a private reading, baby, send your payment. And then I need you to, my email should be down below, but if it's not, this is my email. Give me a second. And you can email me with a time and a date. Now, the 2nd of January, I am booked up. The 1st of January, I am booked up. Actually, the whole first week of January, I'm pretty much booked up. So, if anywhere from, let's see the date. Give me a second. You can get a reading today, cup of tea. You do get one free question today. Give me a second. I haven't even looked at the calendar. It's been crazy. Okay, so from the 4th to the 8th, I have anywhere between 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 6 p.m. available. So I'm not really sure what date you're wanting to do, baby, or time. So those days from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m., I'm free on any of those days. You just got to let me know what day you want. And that's from January 4th to the 8th. If you want a later time, we can do that. I do have one opening on the 27th. And I can do that at 1 as well. So it's up to you on what you want to do, baby. All right, you get a one free card. We've told you that, baby. You just need to think of your one question. Everybody gets one question free. Thank you, Gabby. By the way, if Gabby seems a little headstrong, she's just trying to help me out. You know what I mean? I know some of us are like jumping in here between holidays, between houses. So I totally get it. I'm just one person. Sorry. So what can I do with you? What does D think of me? Ooh, somebody wants a D. All right. What does D think of me? Cup of tea. Cup of tea. By the way, if you guys want to help bring in some new subscribers, I wouldn't say no. Gizzy, get out of there, baby.
Jesse, what are you doing?
Not being watched by adults.
Well, we don't do that.
I know. No one believes in watching these dogs. It's like I'm a one-stop shop.
Yeah, I'm not doing nothing but eating.
Yeah, that's her incognito. All right. So as far as so the feelings that they have towards you is one that is sexual tension, but also one of where they could snap your neck. So it's like intense, but there's an attraction. And well, I'd say an intense attraction. Either one day they want to love you or the next day they want to punch you. It's kind of that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like it depends on the day and what exactly is going on. But underneath it all, there is an intense attraction. Yeah. You're very welcome. The way I read that was just like, yeah. Bless you. We get the sprinkles of life. Sprinkle. Ooh, that's a lot of sprinkle. That's going to be a lot of death. If I end up choking, it's because he's trying to make me do the cinnamon challenge, and I said no.
Oh my God. That's not cool.
It's not bad, though. It's like cinnamon toast.
Mix it in with it. Here, now try it. Jeez, that's a lot.
Oh, it's going to be good, though. I'm waiting on a cake. You never wonder. You never really think about how much time you got until you're waiting for a cake to bake and you're like, yep. Who's forcing you to do something? I can fight them for you. I'll take a public reading. Oh, okay. Public, private. Can I get a card, please? Can you give me a question, please? I sent you money, though, through Cashapp. All right. Hear ye, hear ye. I belong to Soria. I am her little hooker for 30 minutes. Hey, where'd my hat go?
You put it on the
Oh.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah, go back. And since she paid me, I will put on my little hooker hat. All right, baby. How do you want to do this? Do you want to just do all questions? Do you want me to do a reading and then questions? What are we looking at, baby? Because I say it like this. No matter how we do it, I've been paid. So I like to keep my customers happy and work towards whatever pleases them. So you lead me and I shall follow and commence.
Hey,
What?
would you like to show off your homemade pillow?
I've been told that Hecate chooses her children by birth. Can you find that out by the cards? I will, but I'm doing a minute reading and I'm getting paid. So any other fluff stuff can wait when I'm like, duh. Oh, yeah.
Fluff stuff.
Fluff stuff. Fluffy stuff. All right. So I'm going to answer your question with that by knowledge. And then if you want, I can ask that question via the cards. So most people will say that she chooses her children before their birth. Here's my issue with that. Everyone or every spirit has free will. The only time that you don't have free will to choose whatever path that you plan to lead within the next life is if you made a pact, a binding pact that follows you till the end of time. You know, that's rare. So as far as that ideology, I don't really follow it. But as far as the ideology of were you connected in past lives with her, it's a possibility, and that's something I could actually read on. It's just up to you on what you're wanting. So I will give you, thank you, Goddess, for subscribing. I appreciate it, baby. And thank you, Gabby, for being my voice when my voice is taken. Now, if you want me to, I can most definitely, ask that question because, opinions are like assholes. I got one, you got one. It's just whatever. I just figured I would give you a little bit of insight. I need to know I love Hecate, but I don't want to force myself to think that she wants me as her child. So is it more of that thing that you want to find out if she's accepted you or if she would like to work with you sort of thing? Kind of clear the air? Because it seems to me like you're doubting if, not really doubting, but questioning if she is someone that wants to work with you or kind of like a relationship, you know what I mean? It doesn't want to feel forced. Goddess Hecate, I do ask of you today, my dear, if you can hear me through the ether and the doorways that you hold the keys to. Today we have a daughter stand before the crossroads area, and she is asking if you would like to work with her and if it's meant to be. Okay. So that answers the question. So, my dear, we got the Four of Cups, which the Four of Cups, if you notice, it's just like a crossway, baby. It may not be the three crossroads that we're used to, but there's always a connection. And normally when I see cups, that lets me know it's a yes, because cups are overfilling with love, joy, happiness. That's what the cups represent within our lives, no matter if it's our spiritual lives, our regular lives, or anything that we do in our lives. They each have their own cup, and each gets dripped into by each experience that we have. Okay. So this is acknowledgement of she does want to work with you. Now, as far as Hecate, is there any messages, okay, that you would like to receive to her, my dear? Okay. So in this one, we got oppression in reversed. When you found Hecate, you were dealing with a lot of demons. And when I say demons, I mean like personal demons. Demons that have been put on you by other people, by yourself, mentally entrapped. And when that happens, one of the things that you'll always hear with anybody who's ever dealt with Hecate is she has a tendency to go towards those who need guidance because she's a crossroads goddess. So when we have those crossroad moments, she tends to come through. She can't get through to everybody, but the ones who are actually listening, who are in tune, she can speak to. Currently, right now, with your whole situation when coming with Hecate, you're going through an ascension period. So this is kind of where you are intermingling yourself with your higher self and connecting to the divine source, which at this point in time would be Hecate. So all those emotions that you're feeling, all that doubt, all of that is kind of like when you have two pieces of a puzzle. It's the best way I can describe it. Bear, no, not you, my dog. But it's like two pieces of a puzzle. When your spiritual self, your physical self, and your higher self all start to kind of come together and come as one, you start going through a lot of changes mentally, physically, and emotionally, especially when you throw in that spiritual work. Then you've got Hecate, someone who likes to rip open pieces of people. That way, so to you, it may feel like, why is this happening to me? Where do I go from here? Are these signs? But for us to truly ascend and completely, fully connect between the physical, the spiritual, and the astral self coming into one, it all has to be broken down into pieces and remolded into one. And that's where we're getting this aeon effect. Now we got strife. Five of Wands is strife. So the strife of the connection that one has within themselves. So you're kind of battling right now, like you said. Am I doing this? And is this right? You're second guessing yourself. And that's going to happen, especially when you're going through periods of transition or metamorphosis. I called someone out to help me as a child, and a woman dressed in white with long flowing hair. But I have seen multiple women. It depends. Now, as far as that whole situation, that would be one of those situations that would fall under Hecate's dominion. Now, if you've seen multiple women, it's very possible that you've seen the three different phases of Hecate. Now, me personally, I believe Hecate is one being that used to be three. So sometimes if she's needed in different places and different scenarios, she'll be separated in three. Now, as far as the lady in white that you've seen, was the hair dark like that of a raven? If so, then that would be Hecate. Bring it here. So while I'm answering your questions, I'm going to have to roll this cake real quick. So, yeah, so that would be Hecate. Now, if you look at, bring it right here. Now, if you look at, ooh, that's a big, thick cake. Okay, guys. I need my mittens. Okay, by the way, guys, this is super hot. So when it comes to Hecate, and it comes to her coming out, when she normally deals with children, she's going to show more of a lighter side than she will that of a darker side. Just for the reason being, it can be scary to kids. And when I did a prayer to invoke her, I saw her again as an adult. So that's basically your acknowledgement. Like, hey, I was here for you then. I haven't left you. I've just been waiting for you to meet where you need to be. Now it's time for us to heal. One of the things with Hecate is she will... Did you bring me something? Why not? Dear Lord. Never mind. So one of the things with Hecate is she will bring you to a moment where you've got... I'm trying to do this to where it's not burning me. Give me 1 second, baby, so I can focus on you and not focus on... hot. Okay, so what I want you to do is take that and put it in the fridge. Just like that. It is hot. Okay, now that I can focus on all that, my nibs ain't burning to death. So, when we have those moments where we meet Hecate, when we're younger and we meet Hecate, some are blessed to be able to see her, some are blessed to be able to hear her, or it's something that they pick up inside their mind. Now, as an adult, for you, that was just to confirm, hey, I'm still here. I'm the same person that you met back then. I've always been with you. So to answer your first question and to answer the question of should you keep on going or are you forcing it, you can't force nothing that's already been there. Hecate, in her background, she does have a background of protecting the homes. That's why a lot of Hecatites will have an altar in front of their house. And each day they will give dedication to her for home and protection. And she is a protector of women and children. This comes from the Egyptian side when she is known as Hecate, and also from some of her Greek references within the home. So what's your next question, my dear? Next time I ask for something to roll, give me mittens. You were not looking funky enough. Can Hecate ever come to you bloody? You can answer only once or done with your reading. I understand. With Hecate, you can have blood, but normally when it comes to a bloody archetype of a woman coming forth and showing herself to you, that's more of Lilith's territory. There are some rituals that are to Hecate, which require a woman to be covered in the blood of a slain doe. That's a thing. I've never seen it done, but it is something that I know has been done. Or that of a dog. So it's like bringing life into the vessel, and then the woman speaks as she communicates with Hecate. It's an extreme form of divination, not one to be taken lightly. And it's normally done during signs of possession. And it's normally done when you're doing high levels of magic, which all have their own time and place. Look into Lilith. That's where you'll start to get, am I blocked? You're not blocked. I see you. I hear you. The last thing that I seen from you was when I did a prayer to invoke her. I saw her again as an adult, which I covered. I'm just waiting for you to give me another question, my dear. Or if you have anything more that you're wanting to know with Hecate as well. Can she hear me? Does anybody know? Because I have not blocked her, because I can still see her messages. Oh, spiritually blocked. Okay, sorry. You got to be real specific on them questions, baby. No, I meant if I'm spiritually blocked, is she needing anything from me? Okay. So when it comes to spiritually blocked, I've done this for you before, and I know there's a few things that are blocking you, but it's more of yourself. But I will ask her if there's anything you can do. Okay. And then okay, so the first thing that we need to go over is there is a lost control in your life. This is a block either by yourself or by another individual. Maybe, I don't know if you're living on your own or not. But it does seem like someone's manipulating you, because when the devil comes about, there's an issue dealing with manipulation. I don't know if maybe lately you've been trying to communicate with spirit and you think you're getting certain messages from certain spirits, when in reality, it's another individual and not the one you're trying to get with. Does that make sense? And then we've got the Empress in reverse. So when I see the Empress in reverse, this is telling me that it's somebody that's minor, not somebody with like extreme power. They're just working you from an unseen perspective. So, you know, when it comes to talking with spirits and communication, especially if we're dealing with necromancy, some spirits can put their same vibrations out as other spirits. They'll be slightly off, but only by a little bit. Maybe like you'll feel like a pinch in your nerve, or got it. I know where it's coming from. Okay. So here's what I've got to say. Give me 1 second, baby. This situation has led to a lot of depression, which is also adding to you being blocked. So there's a few suggestions, one from your guides and a few from her as well. One, you need to remember your strength. You need to remember how strong you are and where you bring in that strength. Certain things for some people give them more power. For some people, it's an amulet. For some people, it's, reliving their life and remembering how much that they went through and where they've accomplished and where they're at right now. Then we've also got the 8 of Cups as well. And the 8 of Cups is letting you know, leave that situation behind and move on. There's nothing left in that spot, in that destination, around those individuals that is going to help you where you're going. And this is where you're going to take yourself a journey with the Knight of Wands. You're going to lead yourself forward and keep on pushing. Even when the days get tough and it feels like you just can't go no more, you've got to remind yourself of, 1, your dedication to yourself, your dedication to your deity, and the dedication to where you want your life to be. No one can stand in your way as long as you keep your eyes on the road. Now, from your guides, and some of these messages may be from her as well, we're getting a few things that you either need to work on or you need to start doing in your day-to-day practice. So the first thing that you need to work on is showing that you care. And with showing that you care, this is just, making sure you take time for yourself. Self-care is part of ritual work. Not many people talk about it, but it is part of being able to connect with the divine, being able to get your messages across clearly, and being able to be aligned enough to not be distracted by all those thoughts that keep on going in your head. The next thing you need to do is seek your destiny, baby. And what this card means to me when I see it is seek what brings you joy, what brings you happiness, and what it is that you're wanting to get out of life. Follow your calling and don't let anything stray you away from it. You have the ability to do great things, my dear, but sometimes the worst person that stands in our way is ourselves. And I feel like you're blocking yourself a little bit from the things that you want to do. Now, I'm going to go with this one. This is another one. It's observe in silence. You need to take some time and observe certain situations without saying a word. Then you need to have your moments to meditate on them as well. So that way you can fully encap exactly what it is and what exactly you are looking to find the answer to. And the reason I say that is because silence gives us the ability to work through shit while also letting us learn more. Because a lot of people like to gab. Me personally, I'm one of them. And sometimes being silent makes you more aware of the things around you than actually speaking. Now, this one is honor Gaia, and I see this as honor the place in which you live and keep not only your sacred space clean, but keep the space around your home clean. So you need to do some cleansings a little bit more often. It does feel like there's some dark areas in your home that may be interfering with some of your altar work as well. Then we've got let go of the old. This one is not the easiest one, but you're going to have to learn to let go of the things in the past. And that's past mistakes, past regrets, and maybe when you get to the point to where you start looking at yourself instead of others around you, the blame game. You have nothing to blame. It's part of your journey. You got to heal. And until you can heal yourself, you can't fully bring yourself whole. Acknowledging pain is always the first step. And it's going to be something that continues. It's not going to happen in a couple of years. So it's going to be a process of roadblock after roadblock and working through it. And there seems like there's a lot of situations where you don't want to know the truth, which that's coming out. So instead of seeking the answers, there's this feeling of dread, this feeling of, I don't want to know, I'm just tired. all the time. And it's honestly, it's overwhelming. It's almost to the point where it's like anxiety and depression mix, because I feel it in my legs and in my mind. Like it always feels like a constant cloud. And then it makes me feel like my legs are like trembling in a way. And then we got be vigilant. This is your reminder from your goddess and your gods alike. You got to keep on moving. That's one of the things. You get into those dark spaces and you can't get out. You need to have you what I call a tree of giving. You need to have you a few people that you can come to at any time, and you know, whether it's a day, couple days, just get away, be in the company of another's presence, maybe get out into nature and kind of realign your chi, my dear. But I am going to let you know, you're going to get a lot of signs coming up in this next year. So these signs are going to be physical, spiritual, and a lot in your dreams or in a meditative state. And they're going to start coming through, and you need to start looking at these signs. And when you start looking at them, you're going to get led into what direction you need to go. So just keep in mind to keep out for the signs in the next coming year, because that's going to help guide you on your path. What other questions do you have, my dear? And I know it's hard. You've been through so much, baby. But, you know, I think anybody, it doesn't matter if you work with Hecate or you're working with another deity. We all have this feeling of like, it feels like it just feels right. Where it feels like they've been around our whole life. Or maybe there's certain things that we've seen, and then as we get older, we find out what they are. But yet we question ourselves because we question our self-worth. And we wonder to ourselves, why would someone choose us when we're so broken down? But the thing that this world has forgotten is that to other people, you may look broken. To yourself, you may look broken. But to another, you look like a masterpiece waiting to be revealed. And you got to take that. It's not easy. It really isn't. You know, there's been days, especially here within the last couple months, I've even been like, you know, questioning a few things. Not so much my path with her, but just the things that come from it. You know what I mean? You get so much good. And then you're just like, why? Yep. It feels like having the best friend that you could ever imagined. And then wondering why they care. And the reason that they care is because they see the potential, even when we don't see it. Now, as far as what else needs to come through, my dear, some of these seem like affirmations. So, it's going to be a mixed bag. And I say that because your psychic ability is going to intensify a lot. And your connection is going to come through a lot over the next 6 months. And that's the moon. The vibrations are going to kind of lead you on and off again, on and off again. And then we're going to have an undertone of dominion on the Two of Wands. So it feels like you're going to be wandering and searching for your place and where exactly it is that you belong, or, you know, where exactly should you go from this point on. And it's kind of like being lost in a field and waiting for someone to call your name. So you're going to have that for at least the first 6 months, along with that intensified visions and things coming through. But also within that time, we've got the 6 of Cups, which is pleasure. And then we've got the Prince of Cups. So this tells me that there's going to be an individual, if they haven't already started to step into your life, that is going to help ring in some of that negativity and start helping you heal. And I feel like it's going to be an air sign. That's just what I get, like this sense of light feeling, which it's going to lead to, you know, it's ups and it's downs. But we got the 5 of Cups, which is normally disappointment. And the good thing about this card being reversed is that it's the opposite. So it's not going to be disappointment. It is going to be happiness, achievement. And then once that happens, when that moment happens, then we get the universe card. All those missing pieces, all those connections you've been looking for are going to start snapping into place, one after another. And before you know it, you're going to realize a breakthrough, and you're going to take a look back at this period of time here, and then you're going to look at where you are at that moment. Now, here's the catch. Once you get through that period, you won't be completely done, but you're going to have someone come into your life that you're going to end up helping. You're going to end up mentoring another individual who has the same history as you. And that's going to be your last lesson. So, baby, I wish you the best of luck on this whole year, your journey. And you know, you always got a place to come here whenever you need to talk. You know, my email is always open for you. If there's something you want to say that you don't want to say on here. But you're going to make it through it, baby. You're going to make it through it. I'm about to cry, but you're going to make it through it. I promise you. Gabby, can you give me the list of names of the individuals who came in while I was reading? So that way I can write them down, my dear. But yeah, you got good things coming, baby. It's going to be an uphill road for a little bit. The free general has been replaced with the question, just so everybody knows. So if there's anything else that you want to know, my dear, you can comment, let me know. I appreciate you too, baby. And tomorrow I will make sure that I light a candle for you to give my blessing to you during this time of transition, because you're going to need it, baby. Diana. The feelings that is coming through, the true feelings and the intentions, is basically this is share your thoughts, and it's in reverse. You need to kind of keep your thoughts and your feelings to yourself for a little bit, because all is going to fall exactly where it needs to be. Stay in your lane for a little bit, but be waiting, because you're going to be needed. Should I trust Cancer that's trying to talk to her? Should I trust this Cancer that's trying to talk to her, or further on with school and try to stay to myself? You need to try to talk to her. And this one was for Smith. You need to try to talk to her. It's the only way that it's going to get situated. Was my apology and working accepted by Hecate? Goddess Hecate, I ask of you, your son at the crossroads, Tyler, has asked if the apology and working accepted by you, great goddess of the crossroads, the hound of hell that dwells within the deep, the ocean, the sky, and in between. You got a little bit more work to do, Ty. Not thoroughly impressed. But you're in the right direction. You just haven't nailed it. Oh, I see. Thank you for the advice. Who's giving me advice? Oh, you're the one I was giving advice. Sorry. I was like, who? Who am I giving advice? By the way, hi, Ty. We are giving out one free question. No way. Yeah, way. It is the season to be giving. And I'm giving away one free question. You're still welcome to tip your witcher. Because God knows I spent enough money this year. Throw a coin to your witcher. Mommy's out of smokes. Damn, I don't have a question. I got one. Dear universe, what is Julise's Christmas wish come true? Well, you think about that one because you're skating around something. Maybe you're not fully committed. Maybe you're afraid to move forward. But there's something going on with you, baby. I'm good. But now I'm getting all nasally. Nasally. Ooh la la. Hey. Well, won't you roll me whatever. Because I asked for it now. I am Queen Bee up in this house. What is it? Hi, Amazing. Hi, Sebon. Yeah, there's something that's being skated around. I don't know if it's a conversation or Maybelline. It's one of those days and Mommy's drinking her eggnog. Can't find no more. So it might have to be a spicy rum chocolate. Sebon. By the way, why did we leave these cream cheeses out? No one knows. I've had a really good day. I got some really cool shit. My arm warmers came in, which they're hidden somewhere in this house. Don't know where, but somewhere. I feel like I took them off, but I don't know where I took them off. It's kind of like when you go over to some dude's house and you forget about your underwear. It's pretty much what it feels like. Hey.
Alright.
Is my hand mittens in there? Yes. Because they're fucking awesome, and I wanted to share them all with you guys. She's getting ready to go eat that roast. And go put something in the knickers. Knickers. I don't know why I'm saying that. This eggnog is really good. Here soon, I'm going to actually start rubbing my log with cream. Eventually.
Here's things.
Those ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about my arm things, man.
Well, I don't know.
Oh my God, you're no help to me. Oh,
I don't wear them.
I asked you to look in the back, man. Bruh,
What bag?
bro, the bag of bags. The bag with the bag. I don't know what I did with it. It might be out in the car. I don't know. But I remember having them on. And I remember taking them off. But I don't know where I did it. This is what living with a squirrel is like. You have to watch me. Leaving me unsupervised with shit that I bought. Who does that? There's cream. Look at that. Cream. The nipple always knows. You gotta find my song. I don't know where they went. I'm trying to think of where they could have went. They're black. And I remember grabbing them. And I remember having them out in the car. I just don't know what I did with it. I found a quarter. Sorry, guys. I'm like, because they're just so cool because I got them for when I do readings. And they have embroidered a key on each hand, and they're really fucking badass. And I want to share them with you. And my squirrel ass has lost them after just getting them today. And I am sad. G1, you get a free question. Use it wisely. Yay! Now I can show you guys my pretties. Oh, so pretty. Oh, so pretty. So pretty and gay. By the way, this girl's on Etsy. I will make sure to link her stuff down below. I am not getting sponsored. I should, but I'm not. It took about a week and a half for me to get these, but I'm not complaining. You know, they're not a perfect snuggie fit. I would like them to be taken in a little bit if I wanted to complain, you know what I mean? But realistically, they're very beautiful. Let's see if I can get this to go like that. I don't want to do them misjustice because they're beautiful. Here, let's do this. Because they are very beautiful. If you look at them, it's a very soft material. And then, oh, so pretty. And they were like $18. They had a few more designs that I liked, but this is the one I chose for Mommy Hecate. I fucking wish. Love attraction. I filled January. Okay. Is a past love attraction and filled with her thoughts from January of this year. Why is this happening? Because you were at the end of the year, my dear. And at the end of the year, when the cup runneth over, we start replaying everything in our mind. And then, therefore, it comes up. What are the lotto numbers for the 30 million this Saturday? All right. How many numbers do you get to pick? And I'll give you some random numbers. And if it works, you're adopting my ass. Could you imagine? I've never really tried to pick the winning lottery numbers for anything. 6 numbers. What's the numbers that I can choose between? Because I know some have like a certain, you know, number range or whatever. What's my number range to pick from? You know what I mean? Like 1 to 100, 1 to 65. Like, what are we talking about? 1 to 36, 32, 25, 14, 8, 12, and 21. Oh my God, this eggnog is so good. If you ever see a bottle in the liquor store called Old St. Nick, try it. To me, I can't really taste the liquor like some of them. You get one free question for today only, Ash, but you must be subscribed. And if you're not, I will put a curse upon your family. That's going to be my new saying in 21. If you don't subscribe, I will put a curse on your family. It's a joke. Where is it? Today's been my lucky day. I won like $10 off a scratch off. What's your question, baby? Like, it was so funny. I gave his mom scratch offs. She didn't win crap. I look at mine and it's like bell, 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 not bell, bell, bell. And I'm like, oh, I won money. How does Elle feel in his new relationship? It's kind of like a mixed bag of nuts. A little bit of regret with pushing forward with their decision. But it does seem like there's a lot more downfall than what they're willing to admit. And they're not disconnecting themselves from emotions that they have for other people. And they're still letting that illusion go by that everything's going all right. But it seems like the relationship really isn't picture perfect, so to speak. So the only thing I wish about these that this was like brought in a little bit more. So it was more form-fitting around because look at that. That's the only complaint that I've got to have about these. That, and I got to push them up quite a bit of times. So just fair warning. They're really good. They keep your arms warm, but it does have a little bit of room, which I'm assuming is, to give people space. Choo-choo being a ham. Soon as the hubby gets back, though, I'm going to see if that cake has cooled down. And if it has, we're going to make our Yule cake, which I'm super excited about. Do, 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 do. The hubby was kind of getting in a bum mood earlier because he was trying to look for eggnog and couldn't find it. And it was so hilarious because he's just acting like a douchebag. You know how guys get when something doesn't go their way and they act like an ass. And so the next thing I know, I got some salsa music coming on. It's all in Spanish. And I'm like over there like, And he's just looking at me. I'm waving to strangers, having a good old time. And he just starts busting out laughing. It was the best thing ever. That put me in the mood and the Christmas spirit. Christmas spirit, Yule spirit, wintertime spirit. Spirit of baby Jesus. It all got me in the mood. Made me happy-go-lucky. And I felt like I needed to share that story of tidings and goodwill. I know, right? Like, get over it. Like, I had the best Christmas ever. Like, by the way, check this out. And this is why you should be happy instead of like grumpy grumperson, right? So my husband's worked at his job for 3 years, and every year they have about 2 or 3 raffles a year. So they had the Christmas raffle. There was a big 50-inch screen TV. Last ticket of his, he got that TV. And that mofo's still not happy. I'm like, bro, the universe gave you a TV, and you're still like, ugh. I'm telling you. He's a crazy man, but I love him. But seriously, this is nice TV. Like, it's one of those TVs where the whole screen is a picture instead of it having that border around it. I was like, crap, you can't beat that. So I've been in a holly jolly spirit between chocolates from a land down under and good friends and good times and then a TV and then all this other stuff came in. Cold ass Germany. Oh, I love the cold. I would be so happy right now I would keep you warm too, because I'm like a snuggly bear with less hair. Super excited. He needs to hurry up. He is taking his sweet time. And I'm like, oh, I'm so ready. You know how it is when you're like super ready to go. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready. See, I was a November baby. I came into this world like a wrecking ball with snow. Had to get here before Christmas, you know, and Yule and winter. Winter is coming. It's so great too. It snowed today. And my husband wake up and he's like, I'm so cold. I'm like, sucks to be you. And he's just like, I love it. That's how we greet each other in the morning. You know, I've heard good things about Germany. I almost said Jeremy. Germany. My brother was actually stationed there during a Desert Storm. And he said he loved his time over there. He had a few of the drinking boots and a lot of other different little trinkets he got from over there. And he would always say that was one of the best times of his life, was when he was over in Germany. So it kind of always made me want to see Germany. Plus, you know, that little kush icing on the cake. So I'm ready to see the fluff and share it with my friends. I am in a holly jolly freaking spirit.
I see this.
I am. Like a squirrel.
I want to know why our neighbors across the street are throwing all their garbage out on their lawn.
I do not know. Yeah, I can never come visit you during your summer. Like, if it's your winter, your like cooler months, I'll come to visit. But screw that heat. I would not have a stitch of clothes on me in that heat. I couldn't deal with that Australia heat.
Here. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I got something handmade. It was a quilt, pillows, and I believe there's like oven mitt and like a placeholder that matches this. So I'm going to show you guys what I got. I'm super excited. It was handmade. Ah! Check it out. This is what the in-laws got me today. And it's so pretty and it's so soft. I'm just like, oh, it's so nice. I love it. I need my other cool ones. So these are ones that my brother-in-law and sister-in-law got for me. And it's got my name. And it says, made with love. I licked the spoon and kept using it. And I just thought that was cute. That was the cutest little thing. And it's like, just beat it. Ah, I love it. Okay. Now, these are the ones that actually match my blanket set, which was weird, but it's cool because next year I already told her I want one for my table. So that way it all matches. Yeah. So his Aunt Kay is the one that made this.
Yeah.
And she's freaking awesome. This woman can sew. She's a sewing goddess. But look at that. Ain't that so cute? And then if you lift that, there's a little scenery with this little snow. And then she did this one too. I just thought it was cute. I love little handmade stuff like that. Like, to me, that reminds me of like my grandma. You know what I mean? Hey, this cream cheese really does need to be put up. That wasn't a suggestion.
That wasn't a suggestion.
It was a demand.
Man. Damn.
Insolence. I think I said the right word. All right. So we're going to check our Yule cake and see if it's ready to be rubbed. Because we've got white and we've got dark. And we're ready to rub some cake. By the way, thank you to the few of you who are still left enjoying my craziness and my joy and just loving it. Hey, I need that stuff.
What's that?
The cake so I can feel it and make sure it's not warm still. And then I can love it and rub it on the inside and the outside. Because that's what we all need. Someone to love us and rub us on the inside and the outside. Where's it at? Is it? Well, we gotta wait. Worst comes to worst.
Still warm.
If this live dies down and I don't get to show you guys, I will make a video, or try to at least,
Oh,
of me rubbing the inside and the outside with it. We shall see what happens. With a rub-a-dub-dub. Oh, so cold and snowy, candles on comfort at home. Oh, that sounds so nice. By the way, dear, if you have a question, you do get a free 1-card reading question. Bring me my other
You wanna
stuff.
Show that off. That's
Yes.
pretty cool.
Okay, so I thought this was funny because you guys all know me. You know, I love my coffee in the morning. My coffee in the morning. And I also love wine occasionally and the fruity drinks because mommy likes to have a nightcap, whatever, or a day cap. It depends on the day. But they got me this, and it's like a hanger for your coffee cups, and it's a hanger for your actual, and it's like, what time is it? AM or PM? And I just thought that was so cute and just so nifty. I was like, yes.
This is kind of cool.
So I thought this was really cute. So this year, my nieces and nephews got their first job. Congratulations, guys. Love you. And this was one of the little gifts that I got. And this was just so cute. You know what I mean? We can all use a little extra TLC. And I just thought that was sweet. Like, it comes with shower gel and creamy bath and body lotion and a little scrubber. Now, these little things, that ain't going to do nothing for me. But it was still cute.
It's got little thingies on it.
I know. Then I got this, which I don't know if this came from your sister or if it came from a child. Because I forgot to look at the names. You ever get so excited you just rip and you just don't look at names?
Mom bought them for you. She told me.
Oh. Well, anyway, so I guess his mom got me these like little sheep. I thought they were so cute. And the great thing about them, because I got hardwood floors mostly, is these little rubber pieces save lives. And they're going to end up saving mine.
And the rest of this is they suck.
I know. I can't wait for the Sakis. But I'm so excited. I cannot wait to be done with today.
Oh, is this yours?
I don't know. Or Alex's or somebody's, because I don't remember opening that.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But all in all, I can't wait for the day to end. So I can be wrapped in comfort. But I do want to show you guys the cake process. Worst thing comes to worst, though. I can always just show you the end process. Take a few pictures of like, hey, put it here. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just been a long day and my brain's going everywhere and I'm just like, so many good times, you know what I mean? But I think this is the perfect time to do what y'all been waiting for. Now, as you guys know, a few months back, we started taking names for you guys coming in. And if you ended up getting a reading that you paid for, you got more names into the entry. So, guess what? Drum roll, please. That's a lot of names in there. Are going to pick a name. And then I'm also, so we got one for 30-minute reading. And then we're going to do 2 names where you get 2 questions per person that I choose for free after, January 1st, 2021. So I'm going to call your name. And then what you do is just email me, confirm, you've seen it. And then we will go on. So let's get it done. Oh, who's going to win? Who's going to win? Who's going to win these readings?
Oh, this is a win.
Oh, yeah. Let's dig deep. I ain't even going to look. What y'all doing? Oh, my God. There's so many names. It's like hundreds of little names. All those names, all that time. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Hours of writing down your name. Hours of readings. All for this. Who will I call the fates? Here's for our first 5 for 2 questions for free. Let's see who it is. And we got Sheree Kumar. Hey, baby, you get 2 free questions during any live during 2021. This is a one-time thing, though, my dear. So I'm going to keep this off to the side so I can make a mental note in my books. Now, we're going to do the second one. There's so many names in here. Who's going to be next? No. Who's going to be next? And it's half hour. Who's going to be next? Who's going to be next? And we've got a name I haven't seen in a while, which is spelled Pulketssani. I'm going to try to say it. I may slaughter it. Is Pulketssani. Baby, you get 2 free questions during our live to use anytime during 2021. Congratulations. I'm going to put your name over here. Now, for the big 30-minute free reading. Let's see what we got. God, there's so many names. I'm going to have to burn some of these names into the fires of the gods so they can grant your wishes. So, for the free 30-minute reading goes to none other than Cosmic Butterfly. Baby, anytime you come in from January the 1st all the way to the 31st, this includes all of you winners, you get to have your reading. Now, Cosmic Butterfly did win the 30-minute free reading. Congratulations. I will also be linking the winners below under this video. And I've got your guys' names saved. And I'm going to keep it over here. All these beautiful names of all you beautiful people. Like, seriously, guys, though, look. I don't know if you can see it. But, like, literally. They're
everywhere.
They're everywhere. Like, it's so many names. Let me see if I can pick you guys up. See that? That's a lot of names. That looks like I shredded paper. And that's just names from you guys. But congratulations to you winners. I'm super excited. I'm glad that you guys joined us throughout the year. Became part of the Divine Witch family. You guys do got 48 hours to get back to me. So that way, you know, I can keep it in the books for you for when you come. And yeah, that's pretty exciting. I wish this cake would have been cool by now so I could ice in it in front of you guys and continue this momentous occasion. So, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and link this in the comments as well. I wish you would do that, Lower. You just get water all over the floor for no reason. That's my Christmas wish. And where's that other name? Cosmic. All right, there we go. So that way it's there, and I've got it forever and ever and ever. Now, as you guys know, we have 2 wonderful moderators who have joined us during this crazy journey that we have taken. Now, I want to say thank you guys because you've been a lot of help. God knows I need it because with my squirrel brain. I've got something that I would like to give back to you two as well. I am going to throw a little bit of coin towards you guys. And also, Gabby, if you don't have one, you're going to have to figure it out. So I can throw some coin at you. Now, I wish Gabby, I don't know. Would you rather have coin or a $3 gift card to Dunkin' Donuts? Because I got either or. It's not much, but it is my way to say thank you from afar. At least what I can do. But I will say this, starting January the 1st all the way to December the 31st for 2021, I am going to be collecting names again. And this time we're going to do 2 different pots. One for those who pay and one for those who don't. The ones who don't get one of the 5 or 2 questions, and the ones who do pay next year will get an hour reading for free. And we'll be doing 2, maybe 3 of them. We'll see where it goes. Yeah, that is not a problem, Gabby. That's what you want, baby. Now it's what you get. Wake the donuts. Actually, Gabby lives in NYC, and there's this fucking donut shop that I would love to get fucking donuts from. So, Gabby, if you ever do get something like that, I will eventually send you the money to get me some of these donuts because they look so good. I don't know how well they're going to ship, but we're going to try. But yeah, I just want to say thank you to you guys. And thank you for watching me and sharing and laughing and caring for one another and making it a good year. You know, let's be honest, 2020 has been a shit show. And sometimes when we come in and we enjoy the day and help each other out, or just, it's like seeing an old friend, you know what I mean? Every day you get to chat with them and tell them the chaos. It is in New York. I can't remember the name of it. I seen a like one of those foodie networks talking about it. I think it's called Planet Donut or Donut Planet or something like that. More, my dear. You get 1 free question for the live today, baby. I'm super excited. If I would have remembered that I had the in-laws, I could have totally made that cake last night and had it ready, but I didn't think about it or remember it. Aw, Santa. LaVey Santa. Hey. Chopping through motherfuckers with my axe. So if you guys ain't following us on Instagram, that's probably where I'm going to end up posting it. Or maybe when I'm done, I might add it as the background or the thumbnail for this one. But yeah, we shall see. It's going to be a process. It's my gift to you all. LaVey Santa, I swear. The hubby was like, what? Is he bald? I was like, I don't know, but he was in the picture I seen. Well, thank you, my dear. What are you getting the children for Christmas? Well, my oldest, she asked for clothes. So I got her a bunch of this anime. It's called Academia or something like that. I don't know what it is, but I know I bought a shit ton of shit for it. Like I spent like quite a bit of money for this stuff. And then my youngest loves LOL and My Little Pony. So I went ahead and I got her the complete set of LOL bed sheets, stuff like that. Got her a bunch of LOL dolls and little toys and stuff like that she loves. So when Santa comes tonight, the kids are going to love it. I'm excited. So is mine. I always joke in the summer that I need to buff his bald head. What are you doing? Oh. But yeah. I can't wait for tomorrow. I'm super excited. Like to see them go, ah! And then my hope is to go to bed early enough, to get up early enough, and set the Alexa to play All I Want for Christmas. So when the kids come down the steps, that's what they hear. That's the goal. And then I'm going to throw my ham into my Instapot, and I'm going to jam in my pajamas all day while the kids enjoy their toys. The dogs enjoy tearing up my house, and the hubby goes, ooh. You know what I mean? So since I don't have to have people over this holiday season, I can't wait. I guess I could show you guys a recipe. One that I actually like, which is an olive, like, it's not a dip, it's more of a spread on your baguettes, which is real simple. It's green olives or black or whatever olives you like, a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, and I like to put a little bit of garlic in mine and salt and pepper. Well, pepper, not so much salt, but it's super good. Tomorrow I might have to go live for a little bit and just show you guys all the things that I like. But I'm super excited. And then tonight I've got to make cookies for Santa. Because as my youngest said, you can't have nothing for Santa. If you don't have nothing, then you don't get nothing. I'm like, damn, capitalism. He gives me gifts. He must need cookies. I'm like, fuck. I'm the one eating the cookies. So, and it just makes fun time. Seeing their face, man. And I'm one of those people that can't keep a secret. And I just want to go, oh, this what you got. You know? And just seeing them all happy makes me happy. That's what it's about. Try to surprise that old man. But, you know, Grumpy McGrumperson. I love him, though. He's my grumpy poo. My grumpy bear. Do you blend it all together? Yeah, you blend it all together. So you definitely, I mean, unless you like the pits, you can get them with the pits, and it doesn't really bother me. But I usually get the pitted, and then if it's too salty for you or just too overpowering, you can totally throw some cream cheese in there if you want to and make it more of a spread, like as far as like a creamy spread. But I think it's good because it gives you the rich olive flavor, and then you get the salty, and then you get the bread, especially if the bread's toasted perfectly. Oh. Normally I do my bread, I toast it with like a garlicky herb spread and then put that on top of it. Mwah. Fucking amazing. I am not bald. I'm just to edge the comb with a razor. Oh my God. It's okay. He is too. That's his excuse, I guess, now. Just saying, you love it, Santa. Doing all or your New Year resolutions. My plans for the new year are to grow this channel. That's definitely one of my biggest plans. I plan to travel. If I have my way, I'm going to Canada next year. I would at least like spiritually to let the wind just take me. You know what I mean? Like not be so overwhelmed with trying to have everything so perfect and just have fun with it again. You know what I mean? Like I think when you first get into any religious practice, you get that kid in a candy store effect. And then over time, the spirit of it kind of loses its meaning in a way. And I want to rekindle that maiden energy back into my life. you know. And that's pretty much my goals for the year. And to help as many people as I can along the way. As long as I can do that, everything else in between is just butter and bread. You know what I mean? Water under the bridge, going with the flow. And that's kind of how I want to do it. As long as I got good people and I'm creating good memories, I think that's all you need, really. And try to outlive those who hate me, because that's a goal everybody should achieve. Oh, I think I got that. Yep. Aww. The little boy is just like, But that is so adorbs. What are some of your guys' goals? What is it that you want to bring or manifest into your life? Hey, bring me that cake. It may not be warm now. World domination. With sharks with laser beams on their head. Now that would be fun to see.
Cold on the outside, warm in the middle.
Is it?
Yep.
How do you know?
I can feel it.
Can you?
Yeah.
It does seem to.
Break apart.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, oh fuck.
That's just
Oh no.
well, there's a mini one.
We can
Well,
work
they
with we
broke
can. It may be cake pops this year.
Just chop it up and eat it. Dip it in icing.
We might be doing cake pops. Cakey, you'll pop.
Oh no.
Oh, so
We tried.
this. Oh shit. That's what happened. I don't know if you guys could see it, but it's not a real cake.
No.
Oh,
It's cake.
it's cake. And some of it, the bad thing is some of it rolled.
Well, at least taste it.
Give
Tastes
me-
like a brownie.
Does it?
Yeah.
Always remember, things don't work out. Make it a fucking cake pop. Actually,
It's good.
it is good. It's really good.
It's a pudding cake. I looked at the box.
Is it?
Yeah.
Don't buy the pudding cake. It doesn't work.
No. Actually, just buy a regular cake mix.
But if you do buy the pudding cake, get some icing, make a cake pop, because that's all this is going to be. Oh my God.
Well, it won't be wasted.
No.
It won't.
That's fucking great.
We tried.
Oh, man.
It is good though. Even without icing on it.
Oh, man. Tomorrow, we'll have to get a cake and try again. Give me something to put this under. Give me that. Oh, my God, you're dumb. It's literally right there in front of you. Oh. That's what I get. Karma.
Yep.
I called my dumb. Then I got.
Well, yeah, that cake is not going to work.
That did not work. But it's so, like, if I can pick this up without ruining. Oh, maybe. But, like, it almost looks like the Swiss roll in a way. Maybe I can make it cake pop form and, like, form it into one and then just. Oh, God. All right, come take this. I got somebody that wants a reading.
What was that?
That was a piece of cake.
No.
Anybody that wants anything from me, I'm having life decision troubles.
Okay.
There's a big piece right there. That's
Oh my
chocolate.
God.
It came all down. I got some in my hoodie. I'm going to have to rewash my hoodie.
Oh my
Like,
God.
take this from me. I don't want nothing that you're shoving in your mouth. I do not want.
Well, I will eat it myself then.
Well, don't eat it yourself. I'm covered in chocolate cake. I'm like that kid off of Matilda. Oh, man, that was fucking horrible. Oh, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this white icing and make a cake pop a cake pop loaf, and then just try to make it look like a mirage of a cake. Anyway, who wanted stuff from me? 2 questions. Does my Leo friend think about me and wish we were still friends? I'm sorry for taking so long, Christina. But when fuckery comes around, you just got to acknowledge how much. There's no alcohol. I guess it was a pudding cake. Apparently, you shouldn't use those. Just use a regular chocolate cake. So for Christina, your first question, that's kind of like opening a bag of nuts. You don't really want to know the outcome. They don't really know exactly how they feel about you. It seems like there's some animosity, but then there's times where they actually remember the good old times, because we got Jesus. I've got cake everywhere. Sorry, I had to blow my keyboard. Anyway, shut up. Cup of nights in reverse. So basically, they're on the fence, but I feel like they just kind of are letting it go. But it depends on the day and what you get them. I feel like it's one of those things, you know, where you separate, you enjoy the memories, but that's kind of where you leave it. Yeah, give me a second, baby. I had a laughing fit. And then for the second question for Christina, will Sag be interested in a project I want to present to him? Ooh. Yes, but it's not going to end up the way you say. So we got the world, which is your project. That's what you're talking about and what you're willing to put in. And then it seems here we've got you making the presentation, putting all your hopes into it. And then this is where it gets tricky. I do feel like they will want to do it, but they're going to have stipulations on their thing. Basically stipulations on how they want to go about it versus how you want to go about it. And I'm assuming I got your paycheck. Fucking A. No more eggnog for me. Let me check and see if I got your payment through, dear, because you're the one I'm actually reading at this current point in time. I can't believe my cake fell apart. Oh, God, it's horrible. But it does seem like they're going to change how they want to go about it and add a little bit of flair, and that may end up causing some problems. Why is that damn thing beeping? Don't you hear it? The oven's literally going beep, beep, motherfucker. Or is it you? You dick. Bring it here. Bring it here, mother. Man.
Beep, beep, mother.
Okay, so all I hear is this annoying fucking beep, and automatically I'm like, it's fucking oven. No, this is what I hear. No, it ain't doing it.
Here.
Yeah, that.
Beep, beep.
I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, that I think is going to work out for you. My apartment, so my child can wait. What? My apartment, so my child can finally have a roof over their head too. So I can work on my spiritual gifts and grow others, so I can be a service to others. What are you talking about, baby? And you're fine to ask your free question, but I'm trying to figure out. I feel like I missed something. Like there was part there that I know it's horrible. But yeah. I'm sorry for the fuckery, Christina. I do apologize. Between the cake that has now claimed me. God, I've never had a Yule cake go that bad. Oh, God, it was horrible. And now I get to play and try to fix it. It's going to be like a real Frankenstein art project. It's like, if I was off camera, that motherfucker would have turned out muy caliente. But since I had this camera rolling, it just went. I'm like, well, there's our symbol, guys. That's what 2021 is going to be like. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. More? What's your free question, baby? I can't be granted that I'll be here much longer. I feel like I'm having a Twilight moment. You know the show before they all started to sparkle. Oh, man. By the way, thank you, Christina, for getting a reading. I appreciate it, baby. Telling you what, guys. Oh, it's been crazy. But it's been a good crazy, like... I don't even know if I should add any icing to it because it's so moist. Which for anybody who hates the word moist, sorry. 71, 94, score. All right. I have a general question. It's not personal one. It's spiritually. You can ask whatever the hell you want. I've been waiting for people to ask me shit. Ask away. I figured, the one time I'm giving away free questions, it'd be like, rawr. And now it's been like, meow. I'm just like, okay. I've got a jar of dirt. Throw a coin to your witcher, Pally of plenty. When it comes to the chakra, here's how I see it. If you randomly cry because of a memory that you thought of, then no. But if you randomly cry for no reason whatsoever, cosmic or none otherwise, then yeah, that's a heart chakra block. Oh, you asked for New Year's resolutions. Oh, I'm sorry. I was like lost for a minute. I'm like, just like, that's a question. I'm not getting it. But baby, I hope it comes to you. I know you've been through a lot. You pushed yourself throughout the year. You deserve good things, baby. And I really do hope they come to you. That's my personal experience with blocked chakras. Either that, or if I start feeling like sick somewhere or something just not working right, then yeah, I'm probably blocked somewhere. Hey, Brianna, make sure you're subscribed. And will you and we'll get back together? Yeah, but it ain't gonna last. Ashley, welcome, baby. Baby, I think anything, when it comes to things like that, like especially what you're going through, to me, that's not like karma. To me, that's test of because good things are coming your way. And life's got to shit the fuck on you so that way you can appreciate that a little bit more and learn how to bless another the way that the universe blesses you when all that comes along. Doesn't matter if it's will, oh my God, or baby Jesus. Still no. You ain't gonna like the outcome. Jess, hey baby. Remember, y'all, you got one free question a day. You can still tip your witcher. Make sure to be courteous, say hi, greetings, salutations, not hey. Will me and So be together forever and ever and ever? The nog is strong within this one. Eggnog, it's strong, take on anyone. What does life have in store for me in 2021? Ooh. Queen Bean, Queen Bee, Queen GBD. First off, hit that like button right there somewhere up in that screen because that helps me. Or down there. I think it's down there for you guys. But it seems like the interference that you've been dealing with your life is going to be gone. Gone. Clearly never had eggnog. Oh, I've had eggnog. But I've never been on camera having eggnog. Or are you saying that you've never had eggnog? Or were you not drinking eggnog right? Ooh. Jess. What's up, baby girl? I'm going to bring you now to the live to see if he needs guidance in his life. Actually, never mind. Nothing much. Woo. Man, I'll tell you what, some of the spirit that's getting dragged in this place needs to have some sage up in that bitch. Sage it. Sage that bad cuckoo energy. Some of y'all dealing with shit and it's showing. I can tell, baby. That's why I just said somebody needs to shove some sage in that cuckoo area. The bad thing is I'm not one of those tarot readers where, there is a point where I'm just not good anymore. But there is a certain level where there's an in-between medium where liquor heightens the sentences. Since those things that we have for feel, touch, and taste. And it does help out with some readings and picking up people's energy. Plus, I get to make you laugh. Oh. RJ, hello, baby. And my soulmate. Wondering if I'm with my soulmate or just a piece of shit. Oh, God. Oh, Jess, I missed you. Is she with her soulmate or just a piece of choo-choo? Oh, shit. That was a lot of cards thrown out. Oh, where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? I seen you. Where are you? Let's do it this way. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Watch, I'll end up finding it after this reading and be like, you know what, you motherfucker. Okay, whatever. Be like Elsa and let it go. Let it go. You don't need that shit, no way. Because all it is a bunch of BS. No new insight. No sense of protection or love. Let it go. If not, I'm done with boys. Going for girls. Woohoo! She left the ding-dongs and went to bouncing titties. Weighing at whatever pounds and whatever height. Women ain't no better. They're more complicated. The only thing is, just say fuck it. Enjoy it. Enjoy the world and all of its splendors. RJ, Merry Christmas. I'm going to eat your soul, Pika. We ain't going to bark at people, Pika. It's not what we do, Choo-Choo. You're inspiring me to get a few festive drinks going. Do it. After this, I've got to figure out something to mix with mine. The eggnog is all gone. And none of the stores had any. It's messed up. You know what? I wish that they would have like, you know how they have food trucks? They need liquor trucks to pull up and be like, and then they play festive Christmas music when it's that time, you know what I mean? And then like you get like, oh, that'd be great. How do you go from Merry Christmas to I'm eating your soul? The dark force. Yeah, you drank it all. Well, actually, no. I think the house spirits destroyed the other half because I don't remember drinking that much, but I did drink that. Still got some. I'm sipping it like a fine wine. You know what sucks about eating at other people's houses, especially way early in the day? Then you hit that certain part during nighttime where you're like, I should have just stayed home and cooked. You know what I mean? Hey, you. Make a cake ball. Or form it into a loaf. It's mushy enough to form into a loaf. Squish it into one loaf. And then we're going to put it in the freezer and let it harden. And then I'm going to icing it. And then we're going to freeze it again. And then we got cake. Cake log. Come on. I'm saving this damn Yule cake. It's the last thing I do.
Form it into a log.
Form it into a log. And then throw it in the freezer. Good luck. Use your mighty morphin hands and morph me a log. Oh, geez. No holiday music because I actually want to keep this up for anybody who, wants to know if they want or not. Plus, I figure you need to know. Morph me a log. I know. Morph it into a log, a mighty log of logginess. Mighty morphin log. Is it all of it? Is it in a log, not a mound? That don't look like an evenly logged. Well, rub it in the right ways. I love doing this. It's just fucking hilarious. It's more for my entertainment at this point. Morph that log. Morph it like God morphed you. Maybe, just maybe, if you morph it into a log and you wrap it real tight and you freeze it, it might work. If it doesn't, oh well, it's just a box cake. How do you cleanse? What? How do I cleanse? How do I cleanse an energy? Well, you can cleanse, be gone your energy with either showers. If you take a shower, imagine a white light coming down your face and washing away the sins of the past. That's one way. It really is. You could also do crystal cleanse with a bunch of crystals, using them, rubbing them on you, and doing it that way. You can do a meditation cleanse where you actually meditate and you focus your energy and push out the... See, it kind of like, okay. So you're a meditating bumblebee, right? Shh. You're meditating bee, right? And you're just in your meditating little bee-like state going, right? And imagine your energy is cycling like that of an egg, okay? Like an egg shape around you. And the energy is leaving your body, going down into the earth and coming back anew. That's another way. You can ask a question all you want. You get one free one today. Who is loving me? I am not. I'm just having fun. Trust me, if I was drunk, my clothes would be off and y'all would be tipping me.
And this wouldn't be able to go up.
Condescending. Actually, who cares? This is the holiday. If I don't come off a little obnoxious, then I ain't doing my part. How does S feel about me? S, back it up. That's fine. Well, that was quick. Seems that they have care about you, my dear. But even though they care about you and they want to make sure that you're safe, there's some things in your life that you do that they may not agree with. But they do care. Ross, some coin to your drunk naked witcher. Exactly. See, and you say I'm drunk. And you just spelled Ross, not cross. You forgot the C. And it's supposed to be a capital C and lowercase r. Just saying. I just become more outgoing and a little bit more giggly. Welcome, Giggles. One of my multiple personalities. Hope you enjoy. You, man. How dare thy? What? I know. It was supposed to be sausage and they gave me ghetto bacon.
I seen that there was only, I guess.
They only give you like toss. Cross. I said cross, didn't I? Well, I seen the ROSS and I'm like cross your corn tail, which actually there was an article I was reading the other day that had those old coins. Where on one side of them it had a cross, and then on the other side it had like a stain or something like that. It was pretty cool. Ghetto bacon. Yeah, it's like that Canadian bacon. You know what I'm talking about? Where they try to be like, oh, it's bacon. No, that's ghetto bacon. That is not bacon. That is, you can call it bacon, but that's not bacon. Oh, yeah. Or at least I don't think it's bacon. When I think bacon, I think bubbly strips of goodness, not a round piece of ham. That is even questionable if it's ham because it's super thin. Can I ask where you get the don't agree part from the King of Pentacles? Yeah, that's me reading it and telling you. Like, that's where I get it. Whatever comes through and whatever I'm getting from the card is what I say. Now, whether or not it resonates with you, that's a different story. But it's just, I read what I get. So imagine loving somebody and caring about them, but some of their actions that they do or that they say, you don't agree with. It doesn't take away from the love that you have for the individual. It just means that there's some things that you're not fully on their side about. Dinner is almost ready. Let's go. Woohoo. Well, I hope you have a good day, baby, and you enjoy your birthday cake, you enjoy your dinner, and hopefully you get everything that you wanted for today. And thank you for coming and joining us, baby. I hope you have a good one, Gabby. So hopefully, Noelle, that does a little bit better for you. It's nothing horrible. Just not everybody agrees with everything we do or say. There's things that I've done that my husband does not agree with, the things I do, or maybe the things I say. But in the end, he loves me and he's always there for me. So it's kind of see it like that. It's not a bad thing. Money, 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 money. Hopefully you have a good one, baby. And hopefully your Christmas tomorrow is good too, baby. Tell Mama and the whole fam, hi. Oh, you're not leaving yet? Well, we already did our goodbyes, our loves, our farewell. Avida kudu. We thought you were dipping out on us. You were talking about dinner and cake and presents and all that fun little happy jazz in between. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Well, I ate at the in-laws about a couple hours ago, which realistically, I'm going to have to make something else because people are hungry here in this house. And the hubby is already eating my breakfast sandwiches that I have for the week when, you know, the kids are in school and all that. Yeah. But I have no clue exactly what I'm going to make yet. We'll see. Either way, everybody be happy. Tomorrow is when we're really doing our big dinner. And we're going to have ham and all the trimmings and stuff. Peacock, you can't get in the trash, baby. I think on that note, I'm going to dip out and enjoy the rest of my evening and not bum anybody out or make them feel bad in any way. So, love you guys. Take care. And hopefully the holidays bring you everything that you want and a little bit more. Until next time, guys. Goodbye.